TourBox says this controller now works on iPad, but does it actually make the drawing process better or just more complicated? Before this, I didn't even know TourBox existed until they reached out and sent me the Elite. So I'm jumping in fresh, no past experience, just me, iPad and this little box of buttons. Today I'm testing the TourBox Elite to find out if it actually helps artists focus more on drawing or if it just gets in the way. So today I'm going to draw a cute illustration of two little ghosts riding a bike in the flower field to just experiment and see how the TourBox works and whether it's something for me or not. So just relax, make yourself a cup of tea and enjoy watching the illustration come to life with a little help from the TourBox. Right out of the box, the TourBox Elite feels solid and well built. Compact but with enough buttons, styles and wheels to customize almost anything. It's surprisingly tactile, the kind of tool that invites you to reach out and twist and press and click. The TourBox came already with batteries, so you don't need to worry about charging it. It runs entirely on batteries, so no cables needed during use. It's pretty heavy too, which is great. It won't slide around your table while you work. Getting it to work on my iPad wasn't exactly smooth. I didn't expect to have to change my iPad language settings just to get this working. It felt a bit frustrating at first, like I was battling tech instead of creating. But honestly, that's the part of the journey with new tools, right? I had to restart my iPad several times, tweak some settings, and some functions didn't register at first, but eventually I reached out to their support, who responded really quickly and helped me get through the rough patches, and it all worked out pretty well, and I was really excited to start working with it. The TourBox has its own app where you can assign shortcuts to any app you use. They also have presets for Procreate, which is pretty helpful, so you can just jump right into illustrating and don't worry about anything. But like, there are so many different combinations that you can program this little Elite box. It's just really amazing. It wasn't plug and play, but it wasn't a deal breaker either. Once it was connected, I started assigning key functions, undo, zoom, brush size, and so on. It felt weird at first, like learning a new instrument, and you can see me struggling from time to time in this video, but my fingers fumbled as I tried to remember what button did what. But as I drew, my fingers began to remember the layout naturally, and I believe you just need to give it some time, as with any tools, just for your mind to comprehend that you have something extra that you can use and work with, because I'm actually used to work just only with my hand, but I do have like a little remote for my Cintiq, which I found really useful. That's why I was really excited to try the Elite. At first, getting used to the controller while drawing felt a bit strange. My hands kept reaching for the screen out of habit, but as I kept going, it started to feel natural, like the controller was an extension of my workflow. Adjusting brush size or hitting undo without interrupting my flow made the process smoother and more enjoyable. Also, from time to time, I felt like a DJ with a controller with all of the buttons, but it was also kind of cool. My husband saw me using it and said, "Wow, perhaps I can use it for my games." And I was like, "No, it's not made for like playing whatever you're playing on your computer, so this is mine." It didn't make me a better artist, but it helped me stay engaged with the process. Instead of getting distracted by the tool changes or tapping menus, I could keep my momentum going. The TourBox didn't get in the way, it became part of the rhythm. It's not a magical fix, but a subtle helper. Also not a game changer, but a small shift in how you interact with your tools. Especially, I really like the do and undo buttons. It helped a lot because I didn't need to like press with my two fingers here and there, but just like click the buttons parallel to working, and it actually made my workflow faster, which is great. Another favorite feature is like changing the brush size with this little wheel. You can change it by 1% or 5% depending on how you program it, and it's so cool because you can do it while working. But as you can see, sometimes I'm still reaching out with my right hand to do it with my Apple Pencil, but it takes time. Another two buttons I set up for the brush and for the eraser, so now I don't need to tap on my Apple Pencil. I just need to tap on the button and I can switch so smoothly between brush and eraser. It is kind of really cool. I do change my colors way too often, so I set up one of the big buttons to call out the menu for colors, and it does help a lot, I must say. You just click on it and you can choose your colors so fast. Is the TourBox Elite worth it for iPad users? If you love customizing your workflow and rely heavily on shortcuts, then yes. If you're like me, who juggles Photoshop and iPad drawing, it can be a neat bridge between setups, but if you prefer simplicity or are fast with gestures, it might feel like extra baggage. If you decide to try this, I'd recommend assigning undo and brush size first. It really helps speed up your workflow. You are not limited to the amount of shortcuts as you have the buttons. You can actually combine the buttons, like click two at the same time or so, and you can assign even more shortcuts. I really want to dig deep into it and see perhaps it is even better. It might take some time for me to fully get used to it. I'm also curious to try it with my Cintiq to see how it changes the desktop drawing experience. As I already mentioned before, I have a little remote that helps me with my workflow. I have like a few shortcuts in there, so perhaps it will be a Greater options is not to use the keyboard on my MacBook and just to have this little Elite near the mindset tick. I think it could be really great, so I'm really excited to try it out. The TourBox Elite isn't going to transform your art overnight. It's on you. It takes setup, it takes tweaking, and yes, it has its quirks. But when it works quietly. It didn't get in the way. It looks kind of cool on your desktop, and it doesn't take a lot of space, so you can move it around if you don't need it at the moment. And when it worked, it kind of disappeared, the way good tools should. Thanks to TourBox for sending me this over. No sponsorship, just an honest test. And please let me know, do you have something like Elite? Do you have this TourBox Elite, or do you have other versions of it from other series, and whether you like it or not? And would you invest your money in something like this? Would it be something helpful for you? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion on this. I'm curious how this will fit into my routine long term, especially with tools like Cintiq or when I'm working in Photoshop. For now, I'm glad I gave it a shot. Trying new tools always reminds me that our creative process is never really fixed. It's evolving just like our art. Thanks for being here. If you enjoyed this kind of quiet, honest review, let me know or tell me what tools you swear by. I'd love to try more things that actually help artists stay in the flow.